Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, B-Funk, out here in the lab. What I do for you? I got something nice for you today. We're going to talk about, again, Maya and her wisdom text. Let's go. Right is a 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in the story for life. I'm giving you life lessons. You tune in and receiving them. Hope they're working for you, but we got a good thing going. Let's ride. Right thing is mission, and yeah, that's what I'm on. Is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment by any means necessary. Okay? Right thing is way of life. Through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment. Also, aka know thyself. My mission is to have all right thinkers, all 1,000 subscribers. I want you to know thyself. So I know at least I got 1,000 who know themselves. Appreciate you. Let's do what we do. Know thyself. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have an answer, check your boy out. I'll help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's what I do. What I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got you. A person who knows not and believes and think they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I'm the spiritual law clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. But I think you know myself and to my eye. Be true. You know I love my son, girl. You know me some my eye. I'm about to take you to a little quick lesson. This is gonna be short because ain't but one page, but it's information. It's called the wisdom text of Maya. It dates back to 5000 BCE. Okay, watch this. And like the blood of Jesus that go back 2000, it still works too. So I tell you, truth and knowledge of self lasts forever. It's still going. I'm practicing it, so I'm living proof of that. And I want somebody to pick it up and take it to the next level after I get done with it. But right now, I got the ball. Let's do what we do. The wisdom texts are ancient Egyptian writings which extol what? The virtue of righteousness. We talk it, we teach it, we preach it, living and what? The idea of righteous living as a path toward spiritual enlightenment. And the main purpose for my right thinkers in the text of is to what? Instruct and be instructed in the art of what? Living, which leads to peace and harmony in life and spiritual emancipation through what? The effacement of your ego, and you have devotion to God. I work for God. In my mind, I'm doing God's work, enlightening those who are unenlightened to right thinking philosophy to get them to know God for themselves. That's my job. So I'm gonna let you know that I keep a mission statement. So yeah, all right, let's go. This lesson is about wisdom and understanding how to get where you want to go by living it. I teach it, but also live it. Through the ancient Egyptian Book of Coming Forth by Day is the most popular text of ancient Egypt. It must be understood, understand this, that the wisdom texts are the source of the teachings presented in the book of Coming Forth by Day, the teachings expressed in the book of Coming Forth by Day, known as what? The 42 precepts of my God. I got on my wall. And when I started out, I wasn't close. Now I'm proficient. That's why I can really appreciate it because I know the difference now. Watch this. Now, the 42 precepts of Maya are what? Are in reality, listen, a culmination of in affirmations of a life well lived according to righteous conduct and spiritual wisdom, aka my philosophy and the wisdom text. Just listen. The wisdom text, not the Bible text, no, the wisdom text date back to the period of 5000 BCE, known as what? Back then, the Old Kingdom. It was ways back. The Old Kingdom period of dynastic Egypt. And at that time, they were flourishing. They were doing great things. What's this? And they represent what? The earliest known examples of instructions in the art of what? Living for harmony in society and for spiritual evolution as a society. 4,000 years, peace and harmony. Everybody who met us said we were the most spiritual people they ever met. Now, it's another animal, but at one time, that's where we were. Watch this. And they were copied where? Upon the papyrus, and then were designed for what? General instructions of the ancient Egyptian population. I'm freaking out. But I wanted to show you the map. Everybody has, it's a different book. The map shows you in 3 different places. We doing Anuian. I knew the first time. That's what I'm doing the Tree of Life. That takes you back to Anuian. Then you got Memphis. They had a god. Then you got Thebes. They had their gods. I'm gonna take you to all of them, explain it, and break it down for you. That way you can make a decision and pick one of your choice. Okay, moving on. Where we at? Okay, but they practice Maat as a society, not a group of people here, not them over there. Everybody, everybody. Like Paul, all of us did it. Same thing. Now the teachings are universal and therefore applicable to what? All human beings. Right? Thinking is for anybody who choose to practice it. Calm down. Slow down there. Yeah, I just decided. You can practice my philosophy regardless of your religion, your sex, your age, ethnicity. Don't care. I just speak English. I don't speak other language, so you got to get it in English. So understand that. But watch this. Let me move on and wrap this up. I just want to make this point clear. Now, in chapter 125 of the ancient Egyptian book coming forth by day, it is stated that one should be able to declare one's what? Innocence from wrongdoings. I have not slept with another man. I have not committed adultery. I have not done stealing. I have not robbed. And those are things that you're affirming, speaking for yourself. I don't need to be commanded to do those things. I'm holding myself accountable not to do those things. Watch this. Now, where's the declare the innocence of doing a wrongdoing in order to what? In order to see the face of God, you have to come clean, so to speak. If not, the veil of ignorance blocks your vision. So how is this possible? Yeah, I'm glad you asked. How can a human being aspire to perfection and have divine vision? I got my third eye. Open up the 6th round of chakra. It sees spirits. But the pineal gland now is the hot ticket. Why? Because now modern man has figured out how they can get in touch with God. The pineal gland, third eye, is the transmitter. That little thing they tell you that the brain got 2 hemispheres. The pineal sit there. The Christians think that that's the Ark of the Covenant. Yeah, that's what God. Yeah, but it's all metaphorical. It's in your head. It's all inside you. It's all you. Egypt is you. Upper, lower Egypt. Calm down. But it's all symbolic. It's all esoteric meaning. If you don't get the hidden meaning, you just going along for the okie doke. You just along for the ride. I want my right thinker to have esoteric knowledge, meaning knowing the truth. It's right in your face. They just disguise it, and other people don't see it. I'm about to unlift all. I'm about to pull the wool over everybody. All right, let everybody see what's going on behind the curtain. The curtain is the ignorance that y'all have. I'm going to put a curtain over all that, so I'm about to expose them. Where we at? Now, the wisdom teachers show how this is possible in a language and instructions which are what? Relevant to modern times. I told you it works today. I use it. The teachings are universal and therefore applicable to what? All humans. I just try to make that point to you. And religious, watch this, is universal and therefore applicable to who? All human beings, regardless of your country of origin. The religious affiliation, your gender, your age, etc. Trust me, there ain't no discrepancy. There's no racism. Nope. Free will. Okay. Understand that. Let's go. Now, through the practice of what? The precepts of Maat, mental peace and stability of intellect, purity of your heart will arise. Living, doing, and being righteous and virtuous lightens the heart of all the unnecessary stuff, which is what? When purity of heart, meaning the absence of, listen, anger, hatred, greed, jealousy, discontentment, covetousness, elation, stress, agitation, jealousy, envy, greed. All those are qualities that's negative and it weighs on the heart. That's what I try to tell you. Lighten your heart. Well, take that stuff off your mind. Stop it. Lighten yourself. And watch this. Is the meaning what? Through which divine awareness is possible. When the mind is beset with agitation, watch this. It is impossible. If the mind is beset with agitation, aka ignorance, it is impossible to develop spiritual knowledge. The mind in this state is as if caught in what? A web of illusions based on what? The thoughts and physical sexual desires, and more important, egoistic ignorance, which do not and will not allow what? Awareness of the divine, the essence within the heart or in nature. You are, but rather intensifies, I didn't go there, but rather intensifies what? The feelings of, here you go, individualism, I, me, separation, it's me against the world, and individuality. Well, I know I've got all those is egoistic tendencies. Thus, in turn, what happens? It opens the door for what? Feelings of egoistic or personal desires will arise. Feelings of animosity, anger, hatred, greed, jealousy, lust, sexual desires, elation, depression, etc. can only exist where? When there is individuality or aka egoism. These are all egoistic traits. These are safe. This is set. And this is you if you identify with your lower nation. Wrapping it up, want to make it short? Yeah, I got good. I'm about this last frame. I can take this home. Let's go. Think about it. Can you feel jealous of your arm? If this body, can you feel jealous of your arm, your feet? No. Why? Because these are all part of you. They are what? An integral part of your being. In the same way, here we go, this analogy. In the same way, a perfected, righteous sage, I ain't got my hat on, sage or saint sees what? The entire universe as what? His or her body, and therefore cannot feel jealousy, anger, greed, etc. Why? Towards anything or anyone. Why? This is because the feeling of ignorance, individuality, and separation has been what? Replaced with what? With truth and universality and knowledge of self. You can't get around it. And I'm wrapped up with this one. There is equal vision towards all the universal love for all that exists. This is the experience of an what? Enlightened human being. Right, thinkers? We want to be enlightened human beings. You tune in every day. I hope you do just that. Know thyself as an enlightened human being. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I'm out.